Hi, chat. It's me, Noah. I've had a Red Bull. Can you tell? I'm really excited because I had a Red Bull today. I don't think I've had a Red Bull in a really long time. No, I'm just kidding. I've had Red Bulls before, but I had the big can today. It's a big can of Red Bull. Red Bull gives you wings. By the way, Max Verstappen won this weekend, so that's frustrating. But McLaren's still clear, so we love that. Our boy Lando beat Oscar, which I feel like not enough of the Lando haters have acknowledged. What else was there? Ooh, wow, that really flashed. But yeah, the whole thing was pretty cool. I did not watch the entirety of the race. I think I missed the first laps. No, I didn't watch the race at all. I had to watch the rerun. I watched qualifying. I had something that I was doing that day. I can't remember what it was. Oh, I was playing soccer. That's right. And completely slipped past my alarm. You should probably see my face. Hi, chat. Say I'm gonna do some building for a little bit, then we're gonna get off around 11:30ish probably. Chat, thank you so much for being here. We're still 2 away. Just 2. No, I'm kidding. We're 8 away. We're 8 away. So tell your friends. Tell them, hey, this guy's pretty cool. Go follow him. Yeah. We're just 8 away. Fuck! Also, I'm yelling. Like, I can hear myself. I can see it peeking at orange. Give me a second, chat. Let me put this away. Probably should have muted. Oh, my hands smell like rubber gloves. I have been cleaning all day today. I decided that I was going to clean the entirety of the house, including my shower and a lot of other things, because it needed to be cleaned. I'm also going to be doing some chores tomorrow. Ooh, tomorrow. It's down here. Tomorrow is the community games. If you're not already, go subscribe to Chloe, either on Twitch or TikTok, or I think that's it. I think it's either Twitch or TikTok. It's Chloe from Coruscant on TikTok and Chloe Dawn on Twitch. Go subscribe. You can join us. It's looking like, from the votes that were tallied, it's looking like we're going to do Ninja.io, which is a free web browser game. So you have no excuse, really, on why you couldn't join us. Unless you're Magic, then your excuse is that you nearly got your hand taken off of you. And we're so thankful. We're so thankful that Magic is okay. Ooh, no, don't do that. Sorry, I need to change inputs. Why didn't this go full pelt? Anyways, it is in my drive, and then that folder, and then that folder, and then this folder. We're gonna pop that open. Okay, there we go. So you may be asking yourself, you may ask yourself, what the hell is going on here? So we're building Magic did help, so I'm building a giant ball. Let me get you out of the way really quickly. Oops, nope, don't need that. Transition. So yeah, so we're building just cam. So we're building, oh wow, it perfectly matched my face. We're building this ball. Right now I have everything below. Might need me a little bit brighter. we go. We have everything below this line. So everything under is done. Now I need to start building up. So we're building the top cone part. There might be a thin, oops, right here. There might be like a thin area in between the, sorry, my mic was just like bothering me. There might be a thin area between, there we go, that's much better. There might be a thin area between here and here, like going all the way up. Because I intend on this being 2 floors, and then this ring probably is just going to be support beams, and then on the top is going to be like a top floor. Yeah, so it's going to look pretty dope, if I do say so myself. I might just do this whole thing as a dome structure. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, so that's kind of the plan. So that's kind of the plan. So see, this is the base area that we have right now. So I need to start building the dome bit. Yeah. Put some music on. Try tonight, it's late. I was dreaming in the town. I feel short. I feel so short. What the heck? What the hell? What the hell? Alright, you motherfuckers. Guess who's gonna burn? Ow, me. I'm gonna burn. What the heliante? I'm once again asking for dirt. Wait, they said there was a power source or something. They built like a power source? I don't know what that was about. Magic said he built something. Oh, thank Christ. What did he build? What did he build? I have so many tabs open right now on this computer. Do I do? Yeah, I'll do Spicy Ranch. Ooh, wait, let me do... Yep, next song. Yeah, I don't know if Magic... I don't think Magic did build it. I think he was thinking about doing it, and then his fingers. Fingies. Anyways, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think I'm supposed to be, yeah, I'd be at level 90 is when I should finish. That makes it a lot easier. Last one. I foresee my death, because I don't... Oh, I do have food. Hey, wait a second. I've got levels, chat. Let's go. Doing good. I did have the big can of Red Bull though, and I kind of regret it because now I can feel how awake I am, and I don't like it because I should be sleepier. I've also been shit at going to bed on time. I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna stop streaming and go to sleep, and then I'll be up till like 3 scrolling. I just fucked up. Give me the block back, thank you. Did you really grow up in? I ate a chip and it cut the bottom of my, like just below my gums. It got in there somehow. It's not fun. That's not a... Yeah, I'm sorry, that song wasn't a vibe. Okay. I'm trying to think of how to do this because I need to make bamboo so that way I can get up and down. Not bamboo, scaffolding. So I can get up and down pretty easily. And I don't injure myself too much. I think I might make the second level. So on the drawing, and then just cam, and then we do this. So right where my glasses are, so this first level, this first level rather, I think I might make it solid. And then this roof would also be solid. And then like a donut hole, or maybe even there might be like nothing. And then like a donut hole. Hey, Magic. Like a donut hole with an elevator of scaffolding going up or something better. I don't know. We'll have to see. But right now, see, these are the arm bits. Yeah, okay. So we're at 87, so I need to go out, up, out, up, out, up. It does. On the drawing, it looks very much like a spaceship. I feel like in person, it won't look as much like a spaceship, but we'll see. We shall see. Oof. I need more scaffolding, by the way. by the way, was to me. How was your day, Magic? Hopefully better than yesterday. I should probably put all of this up in my house, right? That would be smart. Busy, busy. Wait, on my base. Oh. Went shopping. Oh. I just tried to eat diamonds. Anything nice that you purchased? Anything you want to share with the class? I also went shopping, but digitally because I'm scared. Oh, shit! That's sick! Oh, that is actually so sick! Wow! That's actually so sick. I love it. Oh my, that's so cool. Shout out Magic. That's fucking sick. I immediately had a Curb Your Enthusiasm moment where I was gonna be like, you don't want to continue it? You don't want to make it the whole, you don't want to do it all the way to, no, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. but low key, if you did it, it'd be cool. But don't do that. That's sick. And my, what's it called, isn't burning up. So that's even better. I didn't even notice it. How did I not notice that? But that's so, I genuinely like it. I'm sure you can tell by the sound of my voice, but genuinely, thank you. That's so cool. What the fuck are you doing up here? Am I a little wired from the Red Bull? Yes. Some new hoodies at Box Lunch got a fruit baskets and a one-piece one. Oh, sick! Wait, I need to Google something before I say this. I mean, no, Magic, I would never tell you to, like, do that. But if you feel like that's what you need to do, then yes, please. How the fuck do you spell his last name? So I don't watch One Piece, but the fact that I'm about to tell you something... Oops, no. Schedule. Is he working with me Thursday? He is. Ah. Maybe not that. Wow. Okay, so one of my coworkers legitimately is the voice actor for a couple of different characters, but he's a character on One Piece. Wait, let me see. Let me see if I can find it. I've never Googled him before. Yeah, the fruit baskets one is pink, and I normally don't wear pink, but it's fire though. I love wearing pink. Like, genuinely. I have a pink sweatshirt that I wear, and I genuinely like it. I'd probably wear it more. Sorry, I'm watching his, like, reel on IMDb. Because I'm trying to look up to see what his One Piece character's name is, because I always get it wrong. Wait, what? He is! Wait, what? Oh my gosh, he's on Spy X Family, or maybe he was miscredited? Wait. That's actually so sick. Wait, who is he on Spy X Family? Oh, he's a soldier. Oh, that's sick. He's on Chainsaw Man? This motherfucker. Sorry, wait. I'm quickly trying to look for this. He said this was a little while ago, so it might be. Here's additional voices. Okay. I love Spy X Family. That's funny that he's... What's it called? I'm sure he's like, oh, well, I was just a soldier, so it's like not that big a deal, but that's funny to me. Like a no-name character. Oh my god. I gotta do find him page. This is pissing me off. IMDb, just show me what I want. Stop making me look at everything else. How do I do it? Is it find? One. I don't know how to spell peace, so. There we go. Wait. Nope. He's Dragon from One Piece? I don't know if that means anything to you. But yeah, he does the voice. He's a voice actor for Dragon on One Piece. Now you're eating a delicious grilled Caesar salad. Sheesh. I love wearing pink. Pink is one of those colors that I feel like really comfortable wearing. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm wearing like a Bahamas shirt because I felt like it. My wardrobe consists of of 3 McLaren t-shirts and a couple of other t-shirts that I wear. Dude, I can't get over that. That's so sick. I need to put... Wait. I need to put these away, and then I also need to get scaffolding. But yeah, also knowing who he is, it's so funny to me that I just saw his IMDb page, and it's like semi-serious that he has an IMDb page. Because he's a fairly goofy guy. Like, he's cool and all, but he's a very silly person. I enjoy his company immensely. But anyways, Magic, I should warn you, I had a big Red Bull. I normally only do the small Red Bulls, but they didn't have the flavor that I wanted in the smalls. And I was like, it's 6 more ounces. How much worse could it be? But apparently 6 ounces to me is like, I'm flying right now. I don't know if you saw my argument in the Discord where I was bitching that I had to wash dishes. But that happened today. I was not happy. It's like crack. I saw a girl on, what's it called, Instagram, and she was like, I gotta work off my feelings. And then she took out a spoon and started, like, putting a, what's it called under it? A lighter, and and then she put it in the spoon in the ice cream, and I was like, I really didn't expect that. And this, kids, is how you make black tar heroin. That reminds me of, what's it called? One of the, Le Mans races. They were having a discussion, and they go, kids, it's 3 a.m. here in the mall, and there's really only one thing you can get at 3 a.m. And the guy goes, black tar heroin. And he's like, no, 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 no. No, kids, that's not the only thing you can get here. They get a little unhinged. Oh, shit. That was fairly fortunate. They get a little unhinged on the mall races. That quote, and then the quote from Bill Knight on what's it called? Oh, what's the name of that movie? Love Actually, where he's like, kids, remember, don't buy drugs. And they're like, because his character's supposedly gonna say like really controversial shit, and then he's like, when you become a rock star, people just give them to you. And they're like, no, 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 okay, we're gonna cut to commercial break. Dude, Love Actually is so good, and I hate that it definitely has problematic themes, but it's actually such, like, it's a refreshing take on, or at the time it was a refreshing take on, like, the rom-com and kind of how the formula for that kind of went. But now, since they did, like, was it Valentine's Day, Memorial Day, like, they did, like, a bunch of days, and none of them really hit as hard as, what's it called, did. None of them really hit as hard as My Parents, but also they didn't hit as hard as the first, as Love Actually did. Oh god, my hands smell like rubber. Blech. Remember, kids, become a rock star, and they give it to you for free. I'm going to do, wait, half. I'm going to do this amount. This is probably way under what I need for what I'm doing, but I need these as well. Could I math to make the correct number? Yes. Will I math? No. I'm so used to walking up these to be able to get to the top. Now I have to actually use the scaffolding. I think my two favorite lines are from Love Actually are the become a rock star and they give them to you for free. And the actually wait, I had that right. Shit. Okay, those two are just gonna fall to their death. Why did I just beat the shiitakes out of us for real? My best memory was of us kids getting beaten by Rubber Mallet because it was the closest thing to her. Never got hit with a Rubber Mallet. I did get hit by a chancla whipped at me by my grandmother for, and I quote, to remind me that she could hit me anywhere. Or no, it was to quote, remind me that I couldn't outrun a chancla. She's a lovely woman. She genuinely was a lovely woman. That was the one and only time she ever hit me. Because I was a good child. Yeah, grandmas don't fuck around, man. The only time I got really close to getting hit was when I had went away to college. I went to go meet a friend, and it was a female friend, and we shared a room. And I didn't think about it, and I said that, and my dad gave me a look of like, Noah, did you just fucked up? And I was like, what? And then immediately realized what I had said and was like, oh, about that. Okay, so from here. Okay. 997. That's annoying. Actually, I need a circle with half the dimensions, right? And it's an odd number. No, it's not. Wait, is it? One. I can do this on my thingy. Blood pumping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. So it's 38? That doesn't seem right. Why doesn't that seem right? Because it should be here, right? 54. 64 is 10. 20. 30. 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's 36. How is my drawing that far off? Wait. Wait, my drawing's off by like a billion. Wait, what the fuck happened? Wait, where did I say this should be? It's 70 is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 78 to 90, because this is 90. It's at 78. Wait, how did I fuck up? Oh, I didn't draw this part to scale. The centered is wrong. Oh. I guess I should show y'all what I'm talking about here. So on the drawing, this is not the correct measurement across it. So then because of this, I've messed up. Which also, oh shit, that also means this top part's gonna be fucked. Because I don't know what the... I don't know what the diameter is gonna be. Because it's either 36, or this is supposed to be 38. Wait, what? No, it's 46. Wait, no. Oh my god, I fucked up on the numbers again! Ah! And now there's zombies. Brilliant. Brilliant! As always, Noah. Hoys. Okay. Can't wait till I get close and that zombie fucking rips one at me. Chicken drier than the desert. Also time to run in creative and make the outline first. See, That's doing too much. I'm still on this, aren't I? Yeah. That's doing too much. Also, me draws it out on a third-party website. Maybe that will attract them? Yes, come closer. Come to me, stupid zombie. Yes, walk this way. Walk closer to me. Yes, yes, come to your death. Good, zombie. Good. Hee-yaw. Look at him burning up down there. He's on fire. He's down. We love zombies that are dead. Does he walk all the way around, or does he go the shortcut that I'm going to build for him? You still can't see the game. One day I'll be a good streamer. You know what? We're just going to do this in the field. That's what we're going to do, chat. We're not going to worry about it. We're going to build it as is. As I have drawn it to the least good specifications that I possibly could, because I fucked up. If this spider comes running at me, I'm actually gonna scream. Okay, good. Yes. And my audio crushed. He's walking around. Ah! Get wrecked. And he's definitely dead. I need to figure out what's causing that crash, because I was talking to another... Oh, that guy. Fucking... Ow. Oh, shit! Let me down. Let me down. Oh! Oh, God. Don't light me on fire! Oh, shit. Oh, God. No, God, no! 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 Damn it! Oh, okay. I thought I died. Oh, ah. Get fucking wrecked, stupid zombie. Oh, okay. That should kill him. Oh. I hear the baby zombie above me. I need to get under. All I could see when I was going for that was the Simpsons movie where they're escaping the town and Homer jumps in the hole and he's too fat and can't go any further down. And they're like, quick, claw at his head! And they all just start like clawing at his head. That's all I could see was my character just slightly going down and then just like the zombies clawing at my head. Oh, God. I live. Oh, I live. I need to go back and I'll clip that tomorrow and do that and just intercut the Simpsons movie scene. It's like, quick, claw at his head! Because it's just Mo yelling it. And then they all run over and start scratching at his fucking head. I'm also running very low on food. I guess I should pick some of these. Also, the other thing I need to do is I need to get a snowman. And the reason I need a snowman is that way my base can have its chunks loaded in. So when I put stuff in the furnace, it doesn't just stop working because I'm not near it. I need water. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get water. Where is my water bottle? Oh, I'm back. Sort of, kind of. I'm not on cam yet. Alright, I'm back. Oh. Wait, you know, I'm gonna listen to the song again. I'm listening to Icky Thump by the White Stripes. Which, if you don't know who the White Stripes are, highly recommend them. But of course you do. Because they have such good songs as... Okay. Fish and loaves were eaten biblically tonight. Did I get... I was gonna say cobblestone, but I need coal. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Give me the coal. But Nicole, lovely weather we are having today. Would you say so, Inspector? Why, yes, Nicole. I would say that we are having quite fortunate weather. If you know what movie that is, I don't know. Good job. You also had a I don't know, a funny movie. I remember once my roommate's friend was like, I absolutely love the Pink Panther, and it's the only movie. Did you know that the Pink Panther is the only movie with Beyonce in it? And I was like, that doesn't sound right, but I'm not gonna question her. She said she's watched it like 8 billion times. All right, fine. And then she said it to my roommate, and my roommate just looks at me and she goes, don't you? And then just starts listing off like every Beyonce movie. And I was like, oh, right, yeah. No, that didn't make any sense. Maybe I do carpet on like certain bits. I was like, oh god. Why is this not... Is this centered? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it can't be centered because this is a 8x8. Okay. I was like, that might be where I fucked up, but no. Oh, I remember how the circle was gonna work. Yeah, so it's fine. As long as I have the correct dimensions for it, it'll be fine. Also, Icky Thump comes out on the other guys when they're gonna like take down, or it's the very end scene. I'm not gonna explain any more than that. Which the other guys is another great movie. I think the other guys is one of Will Ferrell's last great movies. Like that was like Will Ferrell's had some okay movies since, but that one specifically was like so fucking funny and so smart. Oh look, he's flying! Fucking dies. I felt like this before. I think I might just. Arcane. Arcane's a great show. If you haven't seen Arcane, highly recommend. 10 out of 10 show. What's in these furnaces? There's gotta be stuff in these furnaces. Oh, glass. So now the question becomes, so the way I did this was I just did like 3. I guess I need to figure out what the measurements are for this so that way I can make it look circular. Because it... Like... Why doesn't it go straight to the thingy? No, we can't ever seen it lock and lock. When you go one day, you will never go back up. Well, the cane citrus and ever going up. What's another good movie? Oh, I watched Kiki's Delivery Service. It was cute. I enjoyed it. What else did I watch? I watched something else the other night. Oh, I watched Porco, or what is it? The Studio Ghibli one where there's a pig flying a plane. Porco Rosso, I think is what it is. Because it's Italian. That one was really good. I enjoyed that one. I may be a pig, but I'm not a fascist. What a classic line. Okay. 997 minus 43. Okay. But it's really minus, it's 43 minus 8 is 35. Divided by 2 is still 17.5. Fuck! So one of these is off. It's gotta be this other one, right? I fucked up there. Because I didn't go one off enough? No? How did I fuck this up? Let's try this one. 1263 minus 1220. Shit, that is 43. Fuck! How did I fuck this up? I forgot to put out torches. Hee-yaw! 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 Ow, I'm on fire! Baby zombie. Being dumb. Okay. As long as it's torched up enough to where I don't die to some stupid zombie spawning, I don't really care. Ah! Ah! Okay. I got that out of my system. I'm okay now. What the actual fuck? That's annoying on a multitude of levels because one, my levels are gone. Two, four of my levels are gone, I guess, if I look at it on the bright side. Two, because I swear to God I was crouched up until that moment. of this game. Dude, it's literally only when I get to level 30, not like this time it was 13, but like, I don't know what it is. I needed more copper anyways. I should have done that. I probably also need to get going to bed on Minecraft, because... Oh, no, I wasn't, because I was doing this. I was just, like, filling it in. Okay, back down we go. And the thing is, if I had hit literally any other part of it, I would have survived. Oh, little armadillo. Hello, other armadillo. Wait, which... Was I streaming off of this laptop the last time? Or was it the other laptop? I think it was the other laptop the last time I went to that. I'm sorry, I was thinking I'm dog sitting again, so I don't know which laptop I took the last time. I think it was the old one. Because it was just when I had started getting used to like 3 screens. Because as I think about what I need to take this time, I might not take this monitor. I might take another one. And then I'll be up against a white wall. Okay. I now need to find the dimensions of a circle. Of a quarter of a circle for 43. And then I just leave the 8. I should do it on this one. Okay, give me 2 seconds here. Let me go here, because actually, let me put torches out. Let's go. Oh no, bro. So Jenny, I'm dead. I'm not feeling this song. Ba 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 ba. Pa 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 pa, you know? Okay. Now, I'm gonna sit right here and I'm gonna quickly switch screens. Y'all will not see what I'm doing. Don't worry about it. Actually, I have a better idea. Boom. Wait, did I get rid of... Oh, no, I didn't. Actually, no, wait, let me do... What is it? It's 43. Okay, this pattern is actually really simple. That's actually really nice that it's so simple. Okay. So first, let's pick a side to start on. Let's start home side. All right, here we go. So it's going to be 3 out. 1, 2, 3. And then 1 back. 1, 2, 3. And then it's going to be 1. And then it's 2. 1, 2. And then it's 1. And then it's... Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. Oh, no. Wait, no, that's right. I'm being shitty. Oh, shit. Did I do 4 or 3? Oh, I did 3. Okay. 3. And then, this is always the tricky part for me, because you have to reverse it. So it's 3, and then it's 2. Let me just go to the other side. That will be easier than trying to figure this shit out. I guess I can do both sides. And I probably should get... So it is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Get your blood pumping. That's 2. That's 1. Why is that wrong? Is it 4? Ah! Why do I have a Sealy posturepedic ad? I fucked up. It's a really easy pattern. Also me fucks it up. 3, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 independent blocks. And then 2, 1, 3, 3. I fucked up somewhere. It looks fine. It looks fine. Get your blood pumping. Oh, I actually understand why. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If I do 34 blocks, does that change it too much? 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I kind of like having the 4. We'll keep it 43 then. Okay. So technically, this is a 43 block circle, or it actually might be. No, yeah, it would be a 43 block circle because there's only 8 of these middle parts, and in a 43 block, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9. So there'd be 1 more block on either side. Okay, that's what I needed to check. All right, let's fill this in. I'm alright, I'm okay. Private little oasis, I've been here every day. Circling the drain. But I ain't lost hope yet. This is both the most, like, tedious shit and also the most, like, relaxing part of building, is just filling in this. But I ain't lost hope yet. Okay, it said 120 blocks was necessary for it, so I've done a quarter. Oh, I've done a little bit more than a quarter. We'll make... That sounds right. That should be plenty. Oh, I'm such a fucking idiot. None of this was waxed. Can you smelt this? Does this smelt back into regular copper? Do I remember that correctly? I'm being dumb. That's actually so upsetting. Because I don't have as much wax as I would like. Okay, so it doesn't. Okay, I have all this copper. I'm just gonna use this first. I know this is only like, yeah. Okay, so there's more wax. I have 64. See, and wasting the copper is not the efficiency of having waxed copper. I had already done all the work that I was gonna need for that chiseled bit. That's very frustrating. I need an axe. Let me make an axe. kiss me. I can tell you miss me. I can tell them this, 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 this. Oh, I'm skipping a step. I can just hit it with the wax straight on. Oh, lovely. Hey guys, this looks like the stuff the Statue of Liberty is made out of. Aha. Aha. Haha. Okay, this needs to be put in here. Oh wait, that's waxed. Okay. I don't know why I do this. I literally build these roads so that I don't have to think. But then I decide to climb up. And then I have to clean up, or not clean up, but then I jump around on like that bit next to it. Okay, that does look actually pretty sick. It doesn't look super circular, which I don't mind. I really like it. I can't wait till it's the full thing. Holy shit. I'm actually hyped. Okay. Let's do just this. Let's see how many I get. 4 times 13 is like... Yeah. Okay. This should be enough, he said with absolutely no confidence. Oh, this is a remix. Okay, it's 3, 3, 1, 2. 3, 1, 2, 3. I forgot to put this in my hotbar. Three, 3, 1, 2. And then it should be 4, so it's one more than... I should be keeping count, see how many blocks I need, so that way I know if I need to go make more, but I'm just kind of trusting the process here. That should tell you what my process is. Two, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nearly forgot what the pattern was. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Perfect. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. All right, and then we're gonna do 3 on this side. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1. One. 1, 2. Ooh. Floundering. 3. 4. Boom. Okay. Nice. Oh, okay. Very nearly there. I can see it now, chat. I can see the end. Just kidding. There's still 2 more floors. So there's this thing called orphaned verbs, I think? Adjectives? Orphaned adjectives. And it's where a word was used to describe, like, something, but then because of how language evolves, we ended up not using it. So, like, chalant versus nonchalant. Chalant, however you want to say it. Okay, that's not ideal for me. Yeah. That would be an example of an orphan adjective? Question mark? Can't remember. That's crazy that I went through all 60. Jesus. All 256 blocks. I mean, it makes sense, because, like I said, the perimeter's 120. It's a good song, but if it doesn't drop the bass soon, I'm gonna switch it. I'm being dumb. You know what? I haven't heard my neighbor's dog in a little bit. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, this song isn't it. Okay. Now to turn this all into cut copper. Waxed cut copper. Sick. We're nearly done with the disc. I think ships put copper on them so that way it creates a chemical so that way, or it like poisons anything that settles on it? Question mark? Algae? Question mark? Because I'm piecing it together because there was a guy with a goldfish tank and people kept telling him, oh, if you don't want the algae to grow, just put a copper rod. And he was like, I want the algae to grow. He's like, I just need a way of harvesting it more efficiently. I probably lost the plot somewhere. All right. So this is going to be a floor, which I'm going to have complete glass around for 2 levels. So I need to go get the glass. So it's 120 times 10, which is 1,000 glass. Jesus Christ, Noah. You sure know how to make a big-ass project. Well, this is definitely not enough. I don't think I have enough fuel even to make that 1,000. Maybe I can steal some of the lava. But even then... So 1,000 is, I think... Give me a second here. I'm mathin'. I know it's gonna end up being ow! No touching! Bad zombie. You're dead. Just die. Accept your death. There we go. Accept your death. Yeah. Where did this... Oh, this was from something else. Make sure... Didn't drop any blocks over here. They probably despawned. But I'm just making sure. Okay. So I need glass. And tons of it. I'd probably end up needing... There we go. Okay. Six, 12, 24, 20, what's it called? 30. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. So 5 for 30. So at least 15 stacks is about what I'm getting. Hi, Dylan. Hi, you're on stream, just so you know.
Hey, stream. How y'all doing? Oh, wait, they can't hear me, can they?
They can. They can hear you now. Why does he have a big iron sword?
Cool.
Yeah, I changed how I stream. Ah! So now, instead of doing it directly from my Xbox, I stream through a laptop. Now it's a baby zombie. Sorry, I'm doing math and
every time I go in VC, that's kind of how I expect you guys to say what's up. Be like, we're on stream, just to kind of like, you know, get the word out, just so nobody says anything dumb.
yeah, I need to put a thingy instead of calling it like rig or whatever. I'm just gonna put streaming chat so that way if we're ever in it, we're a rig stream, and that way people know, like, okay, if I'm joining this, just assume I'm on stream.
Good idea. Good idea.
So I might change that soon. TM. How have you been?
It's been pretty good, man. Watching a lot of playoffs. I can tell you that. Playoff
Yeah.
and basketball.
Yeah.
I've been watching Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final for hockey, and then Game 1 of the Western Conference for NBA.
Who beat the Leafs? It was the Oilers?
It was Florida Panthers.
Panthers, that's right.
6-1 in Toronto on their home ice.
Yeah, that was dude, the Leafs, I mean, I'm sure the comparison has been made before, but the Leafs are the Cowboys of hockey.
They are. They definitely are. Even Toronto fans are picking up on that. Even they know that they are the Cowboys of the NHL.
I think it was you that I sent the meme that it was like the dad talking to his son, and he's like, "What's our motto? This is our year." Right, and if we would have won, how could that be our motto anymore?
You might have sent me that. I might need to go back and see.
That one killed me. Because I was like, this is being, or what it was like growing up a Cowboys fan.
Mm-hmm. That's the unfortunate truth.
What are we gonna...
year is our year, apparently.
It's our year! It's our year!
Oh, man.
People, whenever... Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, you know that Simpsons meme where they're like crowding around Bart or whatever? I don't remember what character it was. He like, come on, say it. And it's like, it's our year.
It's our year.
Somebody photoshopped a Cowboys hat on top of it. I was like, hey, it's true. That's what we say every single year.
Every single year, like clockwork. That's funny because I was just thinking about The Simpsons a little while ago because so they have this thing called scaffolding in Minecraft, and you can like go up and down it. But the way it looks is it's kind of like a sinkhole. Like, you're just going down, and I was trying to run away from an enemy, and I had to go down scaffolding, and all I could think of was the Simpsons movie, where they're escaping, and Homer jumps in the hole, and he's too fat and gets stuck, and And
The
he's
top of his
like,
head is still showing.
yeah,
Claw at him.
the top of his head showing, claw at him. And that's genuinely what it felt like, because they immediately started swarming me, and I was like, ah, shit.
God, I need to rewatch that movie. It's been too long. Since I've
It's
seen
so good. That quote, and then I was elected to lead, not read. Choose anyone that you want, Mr. President. Number 1. No. Number 3 or number 4. 1 lower. Number 2. I said 1 lower. 5. That's not lower. 3. Yes.
One of the quotes I remember is it's like towards the end whenever he's trying to get the bomb out of the dome,
Uh-huh.
and then out of frustration Homer kicks it and it like reduces the time to like a couple minutes, and they all look at him. They're like, get out of here.
This fucking guy. That's hilarious. I forgot about that part. Oh, thank God I have so much sand.
Like, God, do you realize how long it took me to figure out that the band at the beginning was Green Day? Like, when I first saw that movie way back in 07,
I would have thought you immediately clocked that was Green Day.
I didn't know for the first few times that I watched it.
Uh-huh.
The first few times I watched the movie, like right around the time that it came out, I didn't know that was actually them. I didn't even know that they were playing the Simpsons theme. For the movie, Green Day actually recorded the Simpsons theme.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, no, I didn't know that that was them for a very, very long time. I figured it out probably 6 or 7 years ago that it was them. And I was like, no way. How did I not know this?
I think Lisa even introduces them. And now Green Day. I think she does. I vaguely remember. I vaguely remember that, but that also just could be me trying to get you in more shit, you know? But but I think she does introduce them. Oh.
And it really took me a while to figure out that Billy Joe, Mike Dirnt, and Trey Cole all played the voices of their characters in the movie too. I was like, how did I not know this?
I think the only one that they don't get to play themselves is Arnold Schwarzenegger. And he's offered, because I remember he came on the Conan podcast and they talked about that. And he was like, yeah, I wanted to get on The Simpsons, but they said because they've already cast someone that they didn't think it would be good for me to be on it. But then I think but I think it was like, I might be wrong, and I'm thinking of something else, but I feel like he was Duff Man for like 1 episode.
I could see that.
And they just like slipped him in real quick just to like, so he could get the credit. But apparently he's like, he really likes that he's made fun of on The Simpsons.
The one thing I'll never figure out is, how do The Simpsons keep predicting stuff? How do they do it?
I feel like if you throw enough shit against the wall, you'll eventually be right. Oh, speaking of, I have a sticker that I bought for you in Austin because it reminded me of you, and I was like, I'll get it.
Yeah, but what you bought in Austin?
A sticker.
A sticker?
Yeah.
What kind of sticker?
It's just a little... I was going to say if you're watching my stream, but I actually left my glasses. I have it in my sunglasses case, that way if I'm ever, like, out, I'll just remember. But it's a little... Oh, you're good. I won't be able to show you, but it's a little like record player, and then it says vinyl collector. It's real simple, but I was just like, oh, that's cool.
Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, a friend of mine, we're going to Austin next weekend for photography and exploring the city.
Nice.
Since we didn't get a whole lot of time to do that in October when we went to ACL for Tyler the Creator and Chapel Roan. We didn't get a whole lot of time to do that because we got there Saturday that weekend. We spent that entire Saturday just kind of walking around the city. We didn't do a whole lot though. But next weekend we're doing like the entire weekend is just going to be exploring, trying out the food, especially the barbecue, and photography.
Nice. Yeah, that.
And I
What's it called? I went back because some of my friends are from, or I went to college in San Marcos, and then so like a lot of my friends still live there. So I went to go see them, and it's funny because one of the girls is a little bit of a picky eater. So so like, I didn't really get to try as much food as I would have liked, but still, like, yeah. The few times that I've gone to like go get food and stuff, oh, there's some really good spots.
Yeah, there's a few restaurants I want to try. One place we did get to try because I recommended it. She had no clue about it, and I was like, "Dude, they're like world famous. You got to try them." It was when we were going to ACL that Saturday morning. We
Mm-hmm.
were in Round Rock. We were in Round Rock. I was driving, and we took her car, her Avalon,
Mm-hmm.
and
That's so
I
funny.
was like,
I'll
all
explain
right.
something.
So, driving there, she got us from Plano to Hillsboro at the Buc-ee's, and then
Uh-huh.
I took us from Hillsboro to Round Rock. And I was like, I'm stopping at Round Rock Donuts. And she was like, never been there. And I was like, what? What? You never been to the world famous Round Rock Donuts? And we only stopped there. We didn't get to try any other food yet.
I'm gonna be honest, I've never had the Round Rock Donuts.
Mm, you got to try them. They're really good.
Oh. I usually skip Round Rock because I use the toll road because I'm bougie like that, and I have places to be. Usually,
I want to start saying that now. I took the toll road because I'm just bougie like
I'm
that.
just bougie like that. But no,
I got time for
usually I have places to be, so I'm like in a rush. And actually, this time I could have stopped for donuts, and I would have been fine. So that actually is sad. 4, 5, 6.
I take the toll road because I'm bougie like that. I ain't got time for you peasants on the regular degular freeway.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
But
9. Oh, you can just go to
donuts
100.
that I the donuts that I did get there, I only got
Uh-huh.
3. They're very rich, so a couple is all you need. I got original glazed, chocolate glazed, and I think raspberry filled. Amazing,
Nice.
really good. They have a Texas-sized donut. Thing is like as big as your head.
Okay, I have had their donuts because I specifically had that donut.
The Texas-sized one.
Yeah, one of my friends, we were like, dude, I think we were meeting. It might have been. It was either for a project or we were just like meeting up for whatever reason, and he was like, "I'm gonna bring a donut," and I was like, "Okay, we'll bring enough for the rest of us," and he was like, "Okay," and then he brings that donut, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And then he just never explained where he got it or why he got it. He just was like, "Yeah, I brought a donut."
Dang. Wait, did the box not come in like a Round Rock donut box?
If it did, I just didn't register it at the time.
Hmm.
But I do remember having a massive donut. Because, like, there's a lot of places that do, not just the massive donut, but, like, Texas-sized stuff. Because, like, there was a place in San Marcos that they would do a Texas-sized cinnamon roll. That thing was massive.
Oh, I think I might know what you're talking about, actually. I've never had it, but I might have seen one of those like travel YouTubers review it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, dang, thing's huge. Does it taste as good as a Cinnabon, though? That's the real question.
The big one, no. Their little ones, really good.
Yeah. Mm.
But yeah. Yeah, the big one just doesn't hold up as well for some reason. I don't know what it is. Actually, I know what it is. It's too big. So, like, you can't get
Yeah.
enough icing.
Probably I don't know. You just probably can't get it as like scrumptious as the small ones.
For me, because for me, it's like the mix of icing and bread. Like the icing to bread ratio has to be way off, right? Like
Hmm.
I want to be scraping up icing even though there's no more bread left. And with that one, you're like fighting for icing after like a quarter of it. But to be
It's like,
fair, the like consistency of that, you'd have to like have a bucket of just icing. Like, here's your 1 gallon of icing. Enjoy.
God.
Because the cinnamon roll is like no shit. Like, uh, yeah, about this big. This makes no sense to you, but to me, it's making sense. Um, Probably like 2 feet across.
2 feet across. Dang.
I think that's right. So it's a massive thing. Hi, permafrost. Okay, good. My bottle was just blocking your name, so I'm glad I responded in a timely manner to that.
Yeah, the bread to icing ratio for cinnamon rolls, like, man, this is how you know you're doing. This is how you know that they are doing it right. So in December, I went to Grapevine Mills
Uh huh.
for like Christmas shopping, and I went by the Cinnabon. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy a 6 pack. Why not? I go over there, and they handed me like one of the freshly made ones. Those things
Ooh.
were already coated in icing. That wasn't enough for them. Apparently, they gave me 3 extra cups of the cream cheese frosting. I'm like, brother,
Oh
I
my gosh.
appreciate it, but damn,
Wait, how much? 3 extra?
3 extra little containers of the cream cheese icing to
Dang.
go with my already super coated Cinnabon cinnamon rolls. I was like, dang, that's crazy.
Ow! Yeah, that is actually insane. 3 is a lot. That's a lot of icing.
I gave 2 of them to my friend. I was like, here, make a dessert out of that because I'm not going to need these. I just got the 1 extra cup.
That's actually crazy. What the fuck? How much sand did I put in here? Not enough.
And you know what? That same friend still had them like a week or 2 later. And I was like, all right. I was like, hand me those icing cups. And I made cinnamon roll waffles. That's what I made.
Ooh. Cinnamon roll waffles.
Mm-hmm.
You nearly got bottle blocked. What does that mean? Do you know what that means, Dylan?
Bottle blocked? No, I do not. I don't know if that's like gamer vocabulary because there's a lot
Yeah,
of
I don't
gamer
know.
vocabulary that I don't know what it means.
I don't know what it means either. So we got that in common. Um, yeah, that's crazy. Cause what was the we were talking about big things. Oh, so that restaurant where they serve the big ass fucking cinnamon rolls. I should have understood that. You're my bottle. So the way I have my screen set up, so I use
Mhm.
3 screens because the what's it called? So I need one for the laptop that streams, one for the Xbox, and one for the laptop that has what's it called? One that has the chats on it. And so my water bottle, the laptop that has the chats on it is just slow enough that my water bottle can in fact block parts of the screen. So that's what they meant by bottle blocked. Mystery solved, sort of, kind of.
So your water bottle was blocking the screen.
Yes,
And that's where it came from.
the physical screen of what's it called, where chat is, and I could not see if Permafrost was chatting or not, but nearly, because I could. Hi, Permafrost. They're in the game with me. Welcome. This is my big ass thing that I'm building. I have no
So
clue.
I know Chloe had a filling at the dentist. Where is AJ, Diego, and Lily and all of them? Where are they at?
Diego and Lily usually don't get on during the week.
Okay.
They might get on like a Friday, but even then it's like 50-50.
I mean, here I am saying that when I haven't been on the chat in like weeks.
Yeah. He was like, so I finally met Dylan for the first time, and I was like, oh shit, yeah, you hadn't met Dylan.
That
It's
was
so
during that was like 2 months ago, yeah.
yeah, during St. Patrick's Day. Oh, you're on your phone data? I was gonna be like, just get on your Wi-Fi, but I don't know your situation. I'm sure you're doing your best, Permafrost.
You know something funny about Permafrost? I didn't know that that was a real person. I apologize, Permafrost. I thought Permafrost was like one of those, like, what do you call them? Discord bots or something like that.
Ah.
It sounded like a Discord bot kind of name,
Hmm.
so yeah.
I
I
get
didn't
you.
know until I went inside and I was like, oh, Permafrost is a real person. My bad.
Yeah, it's so funny how, like, even though we've never met, like, people will know so much about them, or like they know so much about us. Because that's what I was gonna say about like you and D meeting, was that like that whole situation is like so funny to me, because again, it's two people that have spoken to each other but just genuinely don't know each other.
Yeah, and I knew it was him because like the second I walked into Chloe's house, I saw in the kitchen and I was like, that's Diego, because I knew who I knew what he looked like. It was like right when he followed my Instagram. I was like, all right, what does this guy look like? I need a face reveal, and I saw him and I was like, okay, so that's what he looks like. I look in the kitchen and I see him and I was like, is that Diego? Like, what's he doing here? I didn't know he was even going to be here. I was not aware that he was going to be there.
Yeah. Little cat. And yeah, Permafrost is my best moderator on YouTube. They keep that
Nice.
chat nice and tidy for me.
Good job, Permafrost. Good
I
job.
forget you're a moderator on YouTube, Permafrost. That's how good you are at your job. I don't even notice you moderating. You're just hitting nothing but home runs, batting 1,000.
99 overall.
99 overall rated. Dude,
Playing on rookie mode.
I went to the Rangers game, and I forgot how, one, expensive food is there. Thank God it was dollar hot dog night. And two, the, what's it called? I guess they didn't want to turn, or like maybe they thought it wasn't gonna be too hot, so they didn't turn on the AC like they have in the past. But the AC was kind of weak. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed because I always mention that. I'm like, oh, it's nice and air conditioned now. I mean, it was still better than the fucking old stadium where that shit would be 106 and I get heat stroke. But
So
but
hot you can hear you know that like that new meme that's been coming out where it's so hot in the park where you can hear like a harmonica playing in the distance like
yeah, you hear the fucking cicadas going.
Yeah. Not cicadas, God.
Just you know. But yeah, that fucking I was not impressed by that. And that would have been probably the best game to do the 999 challenge, because nobody like it was moving along. Like there was a couple of innings because it was the Rockies, but like the first inning went on forever. And I was like, yes. So I finished
So now
my
that
I finished my first beer in the first inning, and I was like, this is a piece of cake. And then got
oh
my
no,
second beer in like the third, and was like, this is so hard. I at
I'm
one
gonna
point
say,
forgot I had a beer.
now that I know what the 999 challenge is, how do you not have the urge to just puke at the end of it? Like, that is a lot of food and a lot of beer.
Okay, so if it's dollar hot dogs, the hot dogs aren't that big. Like I polished off about 4 of them. So I was halfway there in terms of hot dogs. The hot dogs aren't the challenge. The beer, on the other hand, that would be my challenge. Because I'm not like
Yeah,
I'm not a big, like, with beer especially, I don't like to chug it. I'm just like, oh, I'm just, I'm gonna have a little bit of a sip, and then I'm gonna feel pretty good, and I'm gonna have a little more sip. And like that's how I drink. Because like I said, I legitimately forgot I had a beer. My dad was like, "Are you gonna be good to drive?" I was like, "Shut up." I was like, "Take the keys."
yeah. Unfortunately, I just would not participate in the 999 challenge because I just don't drink beer. I don't like the taste of it. So
Mm.
I wouldn't want to force myself to do it if I don't like the taste of beer. But the hot dogs absolutely would do the 9 challenge. just the
Well, do
single
you
9.
like
That's it.
seltzer waters? Because they do sell those at the park now.
Like, are you talking like seltzer waters like White Claws or Trulies or something?
Yeah.
Are those considered seltzer waters?
Yeah.
Then yes, I do like those, but I don't drink like an excessive amount though. I only have like
Yeah.
maybe 1 or 2
Well, you're doing it for the challenge.
because I'm a lightweight man.
You're good, Permafrost. I know you're battling your internet. Dude, I want to do it low key just to do it, but I feel like, because I did the math and I was like, all right, so it'd be 9 dogs, and then you have to drink 109 ounces of either beer or, depending on, like, if you don't like that, then it would be like seltzer water or whatever ranch water they sell at the game.
Ranch water. The fuck?
I think that's what they call it.
Oh,
Like
I was like, please don't
like
make
a horse ranch water,
okay.
like that kind of ranch water, not like
Ranch flavored
ranch,
water.
yeah, ranch flavored water.
That ranch soda.
Ranch soda. I would do it with like a group of people, and then whoever like backs out of it has to buy the last round of beers for everyone that completes it. Or like, something that where it's like you don't want to back out of it. Chad, I
But
might be an
you back
alcoholic.
out of it. You back out of this, you gotta buy like the loser that backs out of this has to buy every single one of us here an authentic on-field Rangers jersey.
Then
like
you'd
the
play.
fitting,
Then you'd play. You'd be like, all right, let's roll the dice. How many of these gonna get down me?
like one of those jerseys is easily like what, $350.
Jesus Christ. Dude, even I'm so glad they're switching distributors, because the jerseys the last 2 seasons have been so shit in quality.
Really?
Like the fan ones, yeah, I don't know if you've, like, I don't know. I have not liked the recent ones. They feel so cheap and like just not I think the thing that also bothers me is whenever they're displayed, like the embroidered parts are always like folded, and so it just makes it feel
Mm.
even cheaper.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Now,
Ah! Fuck.
are we talking about like the fan jerseys, or are we
Yes,
talking
yes, yes,
about
yes,
like
yes, yes. The fan jerseys,
not
and allegedly also the player jerseys.
also the player jerseys?
Allegedly,
Not
I don't know for sure, but I remember when they first came out, the players were not impressed, and like it was so bad that they had to switch pants. I think they had to like reissue all of the pants because any of the white pants were practically see-through.
I remember hearing about that actually.
So yeah, they had to reissue it, and then finally the MLB got involved and was like, "All right, we're switching distributors for the next season." And I was like, "So it was bad for the players." So
Man, I'm telling you,
it
like
wasn't just the fans.
the jerseys that I really love, like my Ian Kinsler one.
Hmm.
That's a game issue jersey. Like that was one of Ian's like personal
Mm,
ones that he had during that 2011 World Series, which somebody got it from the Rangers organization, and then I bought it from them off eBay for $90, brand new,
wow,
not even worn by Ian. And
that's
then here,
crazy.
and I got it in 2019, and then years later, here I am in July 2024, meeting Ian in person and getting that exact same jersey signed by him.
Nice.
Yeah, that jersey, great, fantastic quality. Those are the majestic jerseys too. Those are the good ones in my opinion.
Yeah, I was gonna say the
I,
Majestic jerseys were so good. I don't know why they ever switched. Because I have a Majestic jersey, and then I have one of the newer ones,
mhm.
and the Majestic one I think is my favorite.
Just like I don't know, I just feel like they took so much more time and just the quality because that was back whenever the MLB logo on the neck on the back of the jersey, that's when they used to stitch them on instead of heat pressing them on.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm backing away from the mic to grab my jerseys. Give me 1 second.
Man, I need to show you like my jersey collection. It's not huge, but I bought a lot of these jerseys over the years of like 2018 to about 2021.
See, oh wait, this is the small cam. It's too big cam. So this is the jersey that my parents got me for my birthday a couple of years ago. This is stitched
Okay,
on. The MLB thing
I
is stitched on.
gotta get your stream on real quick.
Yeah, you're good. It's also, I didn't realize that, but it's also fabric. Like it's woven. That's actually sick. The MLB logo is actually sick. Oh, these are Nike jerseys. I never noticed that. The Nike logo is not, in fact. It's heat pressed. The Rangers is stitched? Or is it fake stitched? It's fake stitched.
Oh, not the fake stitched.
It looks like it's stitched, which is actually kind of sick. But yeah, it's fake. Because if you look on the, like, so that's the back of it, right? You would think you would see stitching.
Oh, you got one of those jerseys.
Yeah.
Because like, didn't they discontinue those or
Yeah, they stopped them because it was a limited time thing.
they're
So like,
about to do that for the Dallas Stars blackout jerseys, those neon green ones? And I was
oh,
like,
are they?
damn, I need
Those are actually sick.
yeah. I was like, I need to get like a Haskinen one because
Hi,
Miro is
Kyle.
my favorite player.
Hey, Kyle. Thank you so much for following. We're just talking about Rangers jerseys.
So that one you have right there, that's a fan jersey, right? Not a player
Yes.
jersey.
So this is a fan jersey, and the what's it called? Yeah, none of it's stitched on except the rain. Except wait, no, wait. The MLB logo isn't. It's got fake stitches on it too. That's actually wild.
What?
You can't tell at all, but there's fake stitching on that, and then on the back is the 421. What did that mean? 421.
421? April 2021? I don't know what that
I
means
forgot
actually.
what it means because everything is supposed to mean something.
421. What did that?
Because I think this is the griffin is the animal for Arlington. That's not the area code for Arlington, is it? 421? No way. Scam. Real.
Okay, what does the 421 mean to Texas Rangers? April 21st marked the date of, the Battle of San Jacinto.
San Jacinto.
San Jacinto, the
And it would
first
be
championship
Jacinto if it
baseball
was in
game
Spanish.
played in
Anyways.
Texas.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so first championship baseball game played in Texas, and the first Texas Rangers home game. That's what it means.
Wow. So that means a lot. But yeah, this one is all heat pressed. And then like everything, I'm sorry, I'm not very good at where this camera is. Like all of this is heat pressed. And then let me grab my other one. I'll be right back. I won't be able to hear you.
Okay.
What the fuck? Wait, is it in there? Oh, it is. Found it. So this is the Majestic jersey. Which this is all... I didn't realize this either. This is also... Oh, no, it is stitched. Oh, wow. Yeah, you can you won't be able to see it at all. This camera has no fine definition, but all of these letters are actually stitched in.
Oh no, this is like I guess, vintage jersey for the Rangers. This is like their 08 2013 era.
Yeah. So like all of this on this cuff is, what's it called? Stitched. This is just a tag. And then these are all stitched in. This is legitimately stitched in. Oh, this is legitimately stitched in. Smokers are genuinely cracked. I just cooked a full stack of cod in time we've been Jersey talking. But yeah. Yeah, this Majestic did such a great job with these. I would like for them to go back to it. I probably know why, which is they were so well done that these are too expensive. But still, like, it can't be, because like this is like the heat pressure stuff. It's just they actually sewed it in. So it can't be too hard to do that.
You know what I will do? I'll have to get some pictures of like the jerseys that I do have, and I'll put them up in the sports category.
I got rid of it.
No,
it was literally just you and me sending shit back and forth. So I was like, we'll get rid of it. Go ahead and put it in like our RG lounge. It'll spark conversation.
RG lounge.
Oh,
Okay.
and I also got you this, which is a little towel.
What is this? What do we got? The stream it is behind a little bit.
It
so
is,
yeah.
yeah. If you're on YouTube, it's like 30 seconds behind.
Is it like one of those rally towels? Because
Yeah, kind of. Or yeah, it is a rally towel. It's a rally towel in like a jersey shape.
I'm looking at it right now, dude. That's sick.
Yeah, we hand them out for work, and so they let me, whenever we need to like wipe something down, we have to use them. So I've brought home like 2. I've actually brought home 4. We just use them all the time. Allegedly. Allegedly, I brought home 4. Can't prove it, but I got you one.
Yeah, you want to know how many rally towels I have from the Mavericks playoff run and the Spurs
Oh,
playoff run from last year?
don't fucking remind me of my rally towel. Where is it?
I have, I think, 8 or 9.
Oh my gosh. Would you just like grab them from people as they left?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just because people would have so many, or they would have some, and they either would like either drop them during celebration, or they would just give it to me.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'd be like, Y'all got any extras?" And they'd just be like, "Oh, here, just take it," and they just hand it to me
I have
because
one.
those
Uh,
games were too expensive, so obviously I didn't go. But I did
yeah.
watch the games outside in the Hero Bar.
My friends went to one and I drove them to it, so they gave me their rally towel. Oh, is it over? No.
Nice. My favorite one was definitely from round 1
But
against
it
the
has
Clippers.
Luca.
The all blue one, that one was really cool from round 1. I have one of those, or I think I have 2 of them actually.
Okay, hear me out. For the Rangers jerseys, you won't, or maybe you will, because it's pretty bright. I say they go with like a color pattern like this for the blue one. Like try to do gradients. Again, 30 seconds, so. Like a light blue to purple gradient. In like different shapes. Because like if they did a jersey, not necessarily like this, but just in like this color with like that gradient, dude, that'd be sick. Because
is this like a blue on blue?
It's a light. It's like a light blue. So like this jersey or the rally towel jersey that I had. So like if they did instead of that rally towel jersey, because you know how they'll do the light blues every now and then, that they did like a gradient on it. So like basically, it's like a light blue, and then the darker bits are like a purple. I don't know, just something like different, like gradients. I feel like the MLB hasn't played enough with jerseys because they definitely could get some nice jerseys going, you know?
They definitely could.
I feel like the Rockies had a really cool jersey that I saw, which was like, it was white on top and then had the Rocky Mountains, and then the mountains were green. And I was like, that's a really cool, like, it was like an army green almost color. And I was like, that's actually a really cool jersey.
You know, years ago, in like I think 2018 or 2019.
Give me 1 second, my audio crashed.
Oh, you're good.
Okay. Say what you're gonna say. So in 2019?
2018-19, I almost bought a Carlos Gonzalez player jersey from the Rockies, like that like royal purple one. I almost bought it, but I was like, maybe later. And I just forgot all about it. I just forgot that I even had a thought of buying it.
Dude, poor Rockies. They're talk about poverty franchises.
Man, it's like what does it take for a team that bad to become a championship contender? Like, how do you get yourself out of that?
Because I feel like the MLB, unlike every other American sport, the draft means nothing. Like, like draft picks mean fuck all, honestly.
I have to agree, actually.
Like, you really can't, like, for a baseball team, you have to build up that, like, the farm system where you're just, like, wheeling and dealing AAA players and hoping that one or two of them ends up growing up to be a good player. Like, there's just no, like, there's no draft equivalency. I don't know. Maybe MLB teams should start trading AAA teams. As, like, could you imagine? Like, as full draft picks, instead of drafting players, you just draft a farm team.
A whole farm team.
For like you get the farm team for like 4 years, and then it goes back to the draft.
It's like we're onto something here.
I think I am. I think I'm fixing the MLB's problem.
You are fixating. We need to get you to the front office like ASAP.
Rob Manfort, my phone number is. I'm just kidding. You're not gonna take my call. Let's be honest. You have bigger fish to fry.
We're gonna be making the next Moneyball movie.
Dude, honestly, that would be insane. Like, genuine insanity. I don't hate, like, because the thing is, right? I know that a lot of these AAA clubs would not survive. Like, just being wheeled and dealed, because then it would de-incentivize teams to invest into them, right? Because it's like, oh, if we promote someone to AAA, like, they're just going to get drafted away. So we have to figure out a counter incentive to, like, make them want to invest money into these AAA teams. This is a dumb thought experiment. Welcome to my stream. Permafrost is just staring at me, trying to figure out what they can do. Do you want to put glass up for me, Permafrost? I expect your reply in like 40 minutes. I don't have enough to give you, but if you go downstairs, there's glass. Go, Permafrost, go. Get the glass from the furnaces. You don't have to. Don't. The glass you're holding makes you invisible. Wait, what? Wait, what? I don't even know what that means. I can see through you through the glass. Oh, that's interesting. Wild. So yeah, okay. They need to trade. There's a AAA draft every 4 years. Also, did you know that the MLB draft until like 2017 or 2020, I can't remember which date, but like fairly recently, was unlimited rounds?
Unlimited rounds?
Yeah, so the way that the draft would end is that all teams would say, we no longer want to draft a player. And so apparently the longest was 101 rounds. And the last like 30 or 40 were just I think it was the Braves. Was just the Braves drafting people.
Dang.
Yeah.
Just the Braves. They just ended up drafting people like a grocery list. Like, all right, we'll take this, and we'll take this person, and we'll take this person.
Yeah. So, like, it was literally just, all right, that round of the draft's over. Let's go back to the Braves. All right, Braves are on the clock. All right, Braves are on the clock again. Braves are on the clock again. Takes up full clock time. We'll draft Jimmy. But yeah.
Speaking of like drafts and stuff, like, what is your thought on us getting Cooper Flag? Like, genuine thoughts.
I'm so happy that Draymond's coming to Dallas with that. Nico's gonna trade that draft pick into a real defensive player. No, I genuinely want Cooper Flag to come here. I think he's the spark that everyone needed. So, a lot of people, and by a lot of people, I mean me, and think that the Luka trade, while not, like, I think it could have been salvageable. Don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean that I think it was the right move. I just think he could have salvaged it better, right? So instead of us getting Anthony Davis and giving away, like, we shouldn't have been giving anything other than Luka away, and like B-list players that, like, we should have literally just given Luka and nothing else. Two, I think had he have shopped around, Antetokounmpo would have come to Dallas. I think, like, don't get me wrong, I wanted Luka to stay, but if you're gonna trade him away, shop him the fuck around. Why are we not shopping him around? You have the greatest talent, like, in the last decade to come out of Europe, and you're gonna piss it away for a guy that notoriously has bones of glass, and a kid that, albeit is a solid player, is never gonna live up to the hype that is Luka, right?
Right.
So let's shop him around. One should have been the thing. It should have been mentioned publicly. There should have been a whole conversation of, hey guys, this is happening. We're gonna trade Luka. Everybody gets upset. Everybody gets mad. Okay, that's fine. Wine. We don't want to pay him a max contract. We don't want to pay him a super max. So we need to pick up somebody. I guarantee you Antetokounmpo comes. You shop him around, you do that. Luka is traded away out of your conference. So you don't have to play him. Every year. And two, the fucking, what's it called? You get Antetokounmpo, which solves your defense problem, allegedly, that we had. Secondly, Cooper Flag now fits so much better into that system than he does into this current system. He still fits well, because we do need another mid-sized body like Cooper Flag. And he's pretty good defensively. He's also pretty good offensively. I think Nico is being held at gunpoint not to trade that away for Antetokounmpo, because I can tell by the way that he spoke about it, he definitely wanted to trade that motherfucker away. But all of the ownership was like, they're taking away season tickets. Like, you cannot trade this motherfucker away. Like, he,
like,
yeah, like, full stop, cannot trade that guy away.
Like, we have fans, in our fan base right now, the Mavs. They're actually saying, if we keep this first round pick and he gets Cooper Flag, we will forgive. We will forgive Nico a lot, not 100%, but we will be forgiven.
He gets that. He gets a year. Like, right now, he 100% should be fired. Like, we should be having a new GM look at this. Like, I don't care. Like, this whole win now mentality, I get, but we literally went to the finals last season. If we're a win now mentality, we should have at least made the play-in game. Thank God we didn't, because we got the first round pick. But at the same time, like, if that's your mentality, oh, we have injuries. Well, guess who fucking fired all of the staff?
He did.
Yeah.
That's who did it.
So,
I can't believe he did that too.
Like,
I saw that and I was like, ain't no way.
So we're solving for problems that you created. Like, no, you should be fired. Any other job, you do that shit, you're fired. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, no, he gets next year if he keeps Cooper Flag. and somehow does a couple of trades. Somehow Powell is still on the team. I don't know what the fuck. I think he needs to murder someone to get off the team. Like, and even then it's 50-50 because he should be in the G League or not on Dallas at the very least. Like, he seems like a great dude. Should not be on Dallas. His time has come and gone. I don't know what more he needs to do to get traded. Apparently gain 5 pounds. we need to feed him some Taco Bell, and then we might get rid of Powell. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, no, Nico cannot trade that pick away. I get the want for Antetokounmpo. He's one of a kind, but you used up all your goodwill with the Luka trade. Yeah.
I just keep thinking about the Taco Bell diet. Just like your diet now consists of breakfast, lunch, and dinner, beefy Filer burritos.
Yep.
He gets caught trying to like get something else. Like, you're just like no. Filer burrito.
Was that the most elegant fall I've ever had? No. Fuck me. I know I just screamed.
I just saw you fall. I thought you were laughing at like what I was saying. I was
no,
like, wait. Is it that crazy?
I was laughing at what you were saying, and then also at the same time, fucking falling to my death.
You mentioned fall, and I clicked back on the stream, and as I clicked back, you're like halfway falling.
Dude, I was trying to make a play too. I was gonna put some fucking scaffolding down, and I wouldn't have hit the ground. Oh my god. Oh, that's actually, I went a little bit lightheaded there. Yeah, no, he's just like, get your fucking 5-layer burrito back.
So like breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day.
Every day.
It's like one of those days throughout that week. He's just like, oh my god, I just want like a Pop-Tart or a grape or something. he just like, as he's about to go grab like something different, you're just like tap him on the shoulder. You're like, no, and he hears like that crinkling of like the Taco Bell wrapper, just like it's like Filer burrito. Like, come on, go on, take it. Get away from the burrito. Take your burrito.
He's exclusively doing the 999 diet. I don't know what more, like, how much he, like, I can tell he's trying, and like I get that, like, it's the NBA and, you know, it's hard, but, you know, just please a little bit more.
All I'm saying is, if I see that mug of Rob Pelinka anywhere near our first round pick, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Guys, we gave away our first round. We gave away our first round pick to get this new talent from Slovenia. Is it Slovenia or Slovakia? I always get confused.
Slovenia.
Slovenia, from Slovenia. His name is Duka Lončić, all right? Hey guys, it's because we can't trade for him. We actually can't. Like, there's a rule in the NBA that we can't trade for him. Oh god.
Since everybody keeps saying, since they think like Luke has gained so much pounds, why don't you just call this knockoff guy Luke or Duka Lončić?
Duka Lončić. Duka Lončić. Oh, that's pretty good. What the fuck? Oh, I was not crouched. That makes sense.
I'm like, if there's one person that I know would try to like snake his way into our first round pick, it's Rob fucking Pelinka. That damned.
It's not even no. You cannot blame the snake for like eating the hair, right?
Yeah.
It's the motherfucker that puts the hair in the snake's cage and is like, Oh, guys, I just made the greatest trade deal. I gave the snake the rabbit, and I got snake shit. No offense, AD. Like, this isn't. I hate doing that because it's like AD is not a bad player, like at all.
He's not.
And
He's not.
and I would in a heartbeat, like I said, I definitely think there was other people that could have gone so that this team could have come to fruition where it's Luca AD. Imagine if we still had Luca and now what's his name is on the table. Giannis. Like, imagine that. Just for
I
like,
would look at that and I would be like, please don't be one of those super team flops like the Brooklyn Nets.
I mean, it could, yeah, but I keep hearing like sizzling. Oh, is that the sand moving? Thank you for my.
Yeah, I'm looking at you
9
breaking
ink
sand.
sacs.
Sand it's like a sizzling sound when you break it.
No, but there's like, I think it's like the wind picks up sand now, which is wild. But yeah, no, I like all power to Rob Pelinka. Like played a hell of a trick. Well, a little bamboozler.
Mm-hmm.
He
got us good.
he didn't get us. Let's make that very clear. He didn't get us. He very specifically got Nico, and I think, like, again, the fact that he did not shop him around, I think, is a fireable offense in and of itself. Like, the trade, I can see where he's coming from. I 100% can see where he's coming from. However, what's it called? The not shopping him around, that's my real, like, problem with it. That, and again, not announcing it publicly, like, hey guys, we're getting rid of Luca.
That's what really made us mad as a fan base. We're
Like,
you guys did this at 11 p.m. on a Saturday night thinking we wouldn't find out?
Like,
I found out literally 15 minutes after it happened.
When it broke out, I literally was on Xbox and I was like, they did this because they didn't want the news to get a hold of it. And I was like, they didn't want the Dallas news to be able to break with it. Because I was like, you would normally do a trade like that at 9. So that way it gives them an hour, you get the press conference together, and then you announce it. So that way you make the 10 o'clock news. 9:30 if it's like a real negotiation, you know? And then if it's anything past that, you wait and you just announce it the next day. But yeah. There's
when it happened, I was on Facebook actually, and I think like one of those Sportsnet accounts popped up, and I first thought I was like, oh, that's AI, like that's not real. And then I see SportsCenter and then ESPN and then NBA, and I'm like, is this actually real? Like, did they actually trade Luca away?
I
forgot.
forgot.
The next morning, that's whenever all hell broke loose.
I forgot that Woj retired. And so I was like, I'm not believing it until I hear Woj say it. I was like, until Woj tweets it out, I'm not believing it. And then and then my friend was like, you do remember Woj retired, right? And I was like, oh shit. This is real then. Because Shams is the new guy. I was like, fuck.
I told my friend, I was on their, this is like when I was staying the night over at their place in McKinney, and as I was going to sleep, they were like, you good? You all good in here, Dylan? And I was like, Luke got traded, and they were like, no fucking way.
Yeah, my friend that literally has no clue about anything about basketball, when I told him, or he messaged me that night. Victory, you remember Victory, right? The big guy that I bring to parties sometimes.
But wasn't he at the Halloween party? He was dressed up as what was he dressed up as?
No, he would
It
not
was
have
an
been
injured.
dressed up. Wait, maybe. Were we soccer players?
Yeah,
Yes. We were
yeah.
soccer
I think
players together.
you
Yep.
you were the red flag or something.
No. Oh, he was the red flag. He was red card.
Red card. Yeah, okay. I do know who you're talking about because me and him beat you guys back to back games in
Yes.
beer pong.
Beer pong. That's right.
We retired as back to back champion.
For a number of reasons, that night is a blur. The which we will not get into. What's it called? But yeah, I remember that night because he messaged me and was like, yo, Luca just got traded. And I was like, don't talk to me. Because he has this thing of just saying the worst possible thing just to piss you off. And he was like, so y'all making that back-to-back run? I was like, you motherfucker. I will find you. I will find what hurts you, and I will make it happen. Like, I will find the thing you love the most, and I will take it away from you. Like, Luca was taken away from me.
You should have done the told him this, like the Step Brothers quote. Second he says like, "You guys gonna go back to back?" Just whisper in like the phone or the mic, or whatever, just be like, "You know what? I'm gonna take a pillowcase and fill it full of bar soap and beat the shit out of you next time."
Oh, so there's this thing on Twitch right now where they will jump in and be like, I'm a graphic designer. Would you like for me to design? Like, I can make your stream, blah, 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 blah. And I always just am like, I have a bunch of friends that are graphic designers, which is true. I do have friends that are graphic designers. And I was like, I'd probably go to them before I go to like a stranger on the internet. But I appreciate you. Thanks for the follow. And I'm pretty sure the person that followed while we were talking was going to do that because they literally all start exactly the same way, which is they're like, how's your day or night going? Nobody puts that, like, that's going to have like a genuine conversation with you on Twitch. They just put whatever time it is because they don't think, like, nobody thinks about time zones when they're typing it. The only people that do that is somebody that's trying to sell some shit to you.
Yeah.
So, like, the moment they did that, I was just like, I read it and I was like, all right, I'm going to keep talking about our Jersey shit. And they did, usually they do not give a fuck and they will just message through like whatever bullshit is being said at the time. This time they stopped, like they full stopped. They were like, you're welcome. And then have not said anything else. And Kylie, if you're not one of those people, I really appreciate you for following and thanks for sticking around. Maybe. But yeah, that, like, they do that shit all the time and it's so funny because they all do that. They all do, how's your day or night going? And it's like, that's your first giveaway. When the
Like,
bot,
I've seen this a little too many times.
we've played these games before.
How many times do I gotta tell you, old man?
I'm just waiting for glass to smelt. That's all I'm waiting for permafrost. Then we will finish.
Man, back in 2019, early 2020, this was like one of my friends on Snapchat. So he had like a bunch of these quote unquote like girls adding him, and he thought that they were like real because these girls legit. They had like high snap scores or something, but he said 5 of them at the same time sent him the exact same message, being like, "Hi, sub to my Snapchat premium." And he's like, "What the hell is going on?" I'm like, what?
I'm
Yeah.
not sabotaging my Twitch channel. I'm just telling a very funny observation about specific things. But yeah, I remember they like those bots would message me on Instagram, and like I'm pretty aware of like what a bot is. We still need like
Mhm.
200, 300 sand to finish the perimeter at 10 blocks tall. Fuck. um, so like whenever I first got on, like you said, that they would just like instantly start following you and be like, subscribe to my OnlyFans or subscribe to I do naked pictures for blah blah blah. And I remember one time very specifically being like, oh my god, my girlfriend's messaging me again, and I was like joking, and I showed it to I cannot remember who, and they were like, Noah, you know that's a bot, right? And I was like, what? And just like full pretended like I didn't know what they were talking about, and I was like, no, this is my girlfriend, like we message every day. And I was like, I send her good morning, and she sends me uh hey, I take premium naked photos of myself. And you like and and like even at that sarcastic statement, they were still like, Noah, she's not real. And I was like, wait, now I'm actually concerned. Do you not realize I'm doubling down, or are you doubling down so hard that I don't realize you're doubling down? And then we just stopped the conversation there. I was like, what do you mean she's not my girlfriend?
Oh my god. Jeez, like there's actually one that has recently messaged me, um, claiming that they were like from Japan, and I guess they have like a different type of keyboard activated on their phone because they can type actual Japanese out, make it
Yeah.
seem super authentic. And they had told me that they were originally from Miami, and then here they come messaging me out of nowhere again, being like, "Hey, I'm back in Japan," and I'm like, "I thought you said you lived in Miami," and I didn't hear a response from them after that. It's like, got your ass, I got you, caught red-handed, exposed.
I will say one of those graphic designers did. So like usually I put up with them and I'm like, hey, you know, like I say, I give the same little spiel about like I have friends that do graphic design. I'd go to them first, yada yada yada. But if you follow, whenever I do decide, I was like, if they say they can't, I was like, I might like look at my follows list and be like, I think they were a graphic designer. And so there was one person that I said that, and like I could tell they lit up because immediately they were like, "Oh my god, here's my Instagram. Can you follow me on Instagram, please?" Like, da-da-da. And I was like, "Ah, shit, I shouldn't have said that." And I was like, "Fortunately, I have like an Instagram for my Twitch that I don't check, at all, and very occasionally like put stuff, not very occasionally, I try to put stuff on at least once a week. Anyways, all that to say, so they followed me, and or they were like, follow me on Instagram. So I was like, I followed them, and then they followed me back, and I was like, this was a lot of work for just like one person slightly chatting in chat. That like they seem cool, but you know they're also trying to sell me stuff.
That reminds me, like, on my photography page, dude, I used to get so many DMs being like, "Your photos are beautiful. Can I use them to make a mural?" And I'm like, "No, no."
Oh my god, I hate those messages.
You know all about them, Chloe. They are
I
just it
hate
was an
those.
epidemic of them.
They're so bad.
How
I
you doing,
fell
by
for
the
it
way?
once and it never like got like I was like, yeah, of course, and then I never got a message back.
I was just
I
telling.
used to think. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Oh, okay. I was just telling Dylan because someone joined the chat and they go, "How's your day or night going?" And I was like, "Nobody on Twitch thinks about time zones unless they're trying to sell you something." And then they immediately are like, "Ah, how is your day and or night going?"
Day and night.
But we ended up out talking them because we were talking about Rangers jerseys, and so they just sent "You're welcome" and then didn't give me the whole little spiel
Dang.
about how they're a graphic designer and that they can make my stream look really cool.
AJ, you left the little gate open.
Oh, my bad.
The Van Gogh, not the Van Gogh gate. Permafrost says hello, Chloe.
I finally have feeling back in my face.
I can't feel my face when I'm with you.
When will they email me, please?
AJ and Chloe, how are you? How are you guys doing? It's been like a month or so since I've been in here.
I've been okay. I'm so tired.
Yeah, dental work, it takes you out. Like, that root canal I got in 2019, dude, my mouth was sore, and I was tired for 2 days straight.
Bro, I'm probably gonna have to get a root canal on a different tooth eventually. I'm so not looking forward to that.
They're not as bad as you think. They really, I mean, they numbed my the side of my face that I had to get it done on. They put some numbing cream in there or something, and it took care of it. Like, I felt zero pain.
Chloe had a dental procedure today, so that's why she didn't stream.
Because I had like a major
Since she
toothache.
didn't stream yesterday, she was gonna make
That's
up
one of
for
my
it,
molars.
but
I chipped it a
the dental
long,
procedure
long
made
time
her
ago.
face numb, and
over
she
time,
didn't feel
it
like
just
she
kinda,
could talk that
kept breaking
much.
down until the root was exposed. And when my stepmom gave me some leftover Italian food, and I made the mistake of putting the roll in the microwave. You shouldn't do that because it really makes it tough and really chewy to eat. And when I did that, I bit down on part of the roll really hard on that molar, and I heard like a crack. And from there, dude, oh my god, it was so bad. Like, the pain was so bad, I could only get maybe a total of 7 hours of sleep in the span of 72 hours.
Oh,
Like, I couldn't lay down. Every time I tried laying down, the blood would rush to my face, and it would be like a pulsing pain. Like, I would feel a heartbeat in my mouth, and it would just, to put it into perspective, the pain that I was feeling with that toothache, it is equivalent to somebody taking a pair of pliers, putting it on your molar, and yanking as hard as they can. That's what it felt like.
oh,
That sounds
It was not fun.
painful.
Like, I felt the pain going from my molar all the way up to my eardrum. Like, I felt like my eardrum was going to rupture.
ugh.
It's not fun. I do not recommend that on anybody.
So have fun at that root canal, Chloe.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Permafrost, chat, thank you so much. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I will be back tomorrow for community games. I think we're gonna end up doing Ninja IO since it's free to play and online, and a lot of people can join. Thank you again to Permafrost, Magic, Kylie, Lauren for following. Chat, peace, love, and remember, don't get fucking lost. All right, bye.
That's not bad.
Battle Royale.
Alright, good night.
Voice chat.
That's
Guess
the
what's
show.
like, son?
That's not bad.